In the annals of television history, few characters are as memorable or beloved as Cosmo Kramer from the hit sitcom Seinfeld. Portrayed by Michael Richards, Kramer's eccentricity and comedic antics made him a cultural icon and propelled Michael to fame and fortune. However, his career would take a dramatic and irreversible turn, leading to his swift downfall. This is the story of how one moment of unchecked anger and ignorance led to the downfall of a comedy legend. Michael's journey to stardom began long before his iconic portrayal of Cosmo Kramer. Born under the zodiac sign of Leo on the 26th of July 1949 in Culver City, California, USA, Michael Richards initially pursued a career in acting, honing his craft through the theater and stand-up comedy. He gained recognition for his physical comedy and quirky characters, earning roles in television shows and films throughout the 70s and 80s. His early television appearances included guest spots in popular shows such as Cheers, Miami Vice, and St. Elsewhere. He also found success on the big screen with roles in films such as Young Doctors in Love and UHF, in which he showcased his comedic talents alongside Weird Al Yankovic. However, it was his role as Kramer in Seinfeld that would catapult Michael Richards to superstardom. Premiering in 1989, Seinfeld became a cultural phenomenon, with Michael's portrayal of the eccentric and unpredictable neighbor earning him critical acclaim and multiple Emmy Awards. His chemistry with co-stars Jerry Seinfeld, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, and Jason Alexander helped elevate the show to legendary status, cementing Michael's place in television history. Following the conclusion of Seinfeld in 1998, Michael faced the daunting task of moving on from the iconic role that had defined his career. While he continued to work in television and film, including roles in such shows as Curb Your Enthusiasm and movies such as B-Movie, Michael struggled to escape the long shadow cast by Cosmo Kramer. Most recently, Michael was seen as Daddy Hogwood in the 2019 romantic comedy Faith, Hope, and Love, written, directed by, and starring Robert Krantz. Despite his efforts to diversify his acting portfolio, Michael Richards found it challenging to break free from the typecasting associated with his most famous character. He also faced personal and professional setbacks, including struggles with alcoholism and highly publicized divorce. After 18 years of marriage, he divorced his wife Kathleen Lyons, with whom he has a daughter named Sophia. Despite his success on Seinfeld, Michael Richards' career would come crashing down on the night of the 17th of November 2006. During a stand-up performance at the Laugh Factory Comedy Club in Los Angeles, California, Michael became embroiled in a heated exchange with hecklers in the audience. In a moment of unchecked rage, he unleashed a torrent of racial slurs and epithets, shocking and offending those in attendance. The incident, captured on video and circulated widely online, sparked immediate outrage and condemnation. Michael's use of racial slurs, including the N-word, was widely condemned as abhorrent and unacceptable. The backlash was swift and severe, with networks and studios distancing themselves from the disgraced comedian and canceling his projects. In the aftermath of the incident, Michael faced a barrage of criticism and condemnation. Despite issuing a public apology and expressing remorse for his actions, the damage to his career was irreparable. He became a pariah in the entertainment industry, with few willing to associate themselves with his tarnished reputation. Attempts at redemption, including guest appearances in talk shows and interviews, proved futile in restoring Michael's career. He struggled to rebuild his public image and regain the trust of audiences, grappling with the consequences of his actions and the realization that he destroyed his career through a moment of unchecked anger and ignorance. Michael Richards has kept a low profile in recent years, mostly staying out of the public eye. While there have been occasional reports of him taking on small acting gigs or making appearances, he seems to be focusing more on personal matters. Now 74 years old, Michael continues to deal with the fallout from the incident that affected his career, working on personal growth and finding his way, now out of the spotlight. Despite the challenges he's faced, he remains resilient, seeking a quieter life away from the hustle and bustle of Hollywood. In 2010, Michael married his girlfriend, Beth Skipp, with whom he has a son. The actor announced the release of his memoir in June 2024, thus many assume that he's devoted his time to writing the book. The story of Michael serves as a cautionary tale, highlighting the fragility of fame and the enduring impact of one moment of anger and ignorance. Despite his once thriving career and iconic portrayal of Cosmo Kramer, Michael Richards' legacy will forever be overshadowed by the shocking incident that led to his downfall. In the wake of his career ruin, Michael's retreated from the public eye, seeking solace and redemption away from the spotlight. While he may never fully escape the shadow of his notorious outburst, his story serves as a reminder of the importance of empathy, respect, and accountability in an era where social media can amplify and immortalize even the slightest of mistakes, let alone more serious slip-ups. Thank you for spending some time with us. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. We also handpick these videos, which we recommend you watch next. You can talk to us on all social medias or ask a question in the comments below. Thank you for being with us, and we'll see you back tomorrow.